Hi guys, Opie Dave here.
And I am Ash.
Together, we are Opie Dave and I'm Ash.
Yes.
It's true. Been recording this on a Saturday.
Yes.
Probably releasing it on the same Saturday as well.
Hopefully. We've had a few technical difficulties here and there, and we've had to go back to traditional recording to the camera and screen recording separately.
SD cards back out. Hey, it's been a while.
It has been a while. But hopefully, when we have a bit more time, obviously it's kids' half term at the moment, so
Yep.
busy with the kids. So
I've got an exam coming up in a few weeks as well, so
Yeah.
I'm not going to fix it between now and then because it's just going to be a rabbit hole. I'm going to get angry. Whereas I'll just focus. Let's do it the old way. Whatever. It is what it is. Just accept it. Accept our fate. But we did Conan, Ice Cube,
Kevin
Hart.
teaches a student driver.
Yeah, which I really enjoyed. I have
so
seen
fun.
it once before, but I really,
I love
really
that she
enjoyed it.
gets so high, and he just drives them all back, and they're all and he definitely gets a second-hand high. He gets a hot box in there.
He's just up for it, Conan, isn't he?
Yeah, he seems like a really cool boss.
Anything for the joke, and he just gets he just goes for it. And that's what I really like about him.
Yeah.
So we're gonna change direction a little bit. It's still skits and things like that, but it's Conan giving his staff performance reviews.
Oh dear.
So when he did the late night talk show, he had about 80 staff working for him, and obviously you've seen Jordan Schlansky being one of them, the producer of some kind. But some of his other staff actually feature quite heavily in these skits.
Okay.
His assistant features in some of them, and I'm pretty sure she's the one sat next to him on his podcast.
Okay.
I think you'll have to fact check me on that.
I haven't seen the podcast, so
Didn't we check out a clip of it?
no.
Was it just me when he's talking about hot
think so.
ones? Anyway, right, we're going to do Conan gives staff performance reviews.
Yes.
Yeah, are you ready for it?
Yes.
Should we do it?
Yes.
As someone who runs a company, I've been told that it is my job to occasionally have performance reviews. I've asked for some assistance from my
quite the
script
quiz.
supervisor. This is Danielle Weisberg. Hello, Danielle.
Hi.
You are a script supervisor, are you not?
No,
What are you?
I'm the monologue assistant.
Oh. What does script supervisor do?
That's Susie.
Who's Susie?
What's that teach 2000?
It's a bit loud. Still loud, but it's okay.
What is your name, please?
Megan Sinclair.
What is your title and position?
I'm a photographer.
Now it's too
You're a
loud.
photographer. The show needs a photographer.
Yes.
All right, you seem defensive, are you?
A little bit,
Why?
because you're questioning my position at the show.
Megan, in no way do I want you to feel nervous about this.
Okay.
This is just to decide whether or not you should be fired or not. Okay? What is your height?
5'7",
5'7". What is your gender?
female.
Okay. I have to fire 3 employees today. It's just the way it is. This is the staff and crew of Conan. Would you please identify the 3 people you think should go? Who's that?
Jordan Schlansky.
Jordan Schlansky. Okay. That took no time at all. Megan, do you have any complaints from me about the way that I run the show? Are there any personal quirks that I have that make you uncomfortable?
No.
I've been in the habit the last few years of walking up behind women and massaging their shoulders and saying, "Daddy's home." Inappropriate?
Yeah.
Okay. Normally, this is the point where I would give you an 8-10% raise. Not really going to do that, but you are getting a great job pin,
Thank you.
and I'd like you to wear that here at the show and at home.
Oh my god. They get an 8 to 9% rise? Is that the national inflation rate?
No, it'll be working in TV. There's unions. It's all unionised, isn't it? So there's probably pre-agreed
Right.
sort of things.
What do you think their national inflation rate is? Because over here it's awful.
I think inflation in the States, I think we follow it quite closely.
do we?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that... I mean, wages haven't reflected inflation for years in this
No.
country. But we're not going to get into that right now.
No.
You know, he spent no time at all when it was like he's going to sit down in front of her. He just saw a bigger chair. And was
Oh, yeah,
like,
went higher.
I
than
have
her.
to be above her.
Have to be above her. I feel like I recognise her face. Has she
She
been on
looks
things?
very familiar.
She does.
doesn't
I feel like she's been in a show.
She looks like an actress.
She does. Interesting.
Matthew Kramer, you I know. This is your
Kramer.
performance review. And what is your position here at the show?
Yes, I know who Kramer is, even though I didn't watch Seinfeld.
You sure?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Do you know about why he's not allowed to do comedy anymore? Because he got on stage and dropped the N-bomb a few times.
No.
Not too long ago as well, like a couple of years ago. And it didn't go down very well. Yeah.
Production staff.
Production staff. What does that mean? Describe what you do.
I do a lot of things, a lot of logistics. I deal a lot with the Warner Brothers lot. I help with scouting locations for remote
It seems to
places.
me that when someone says I do a lot of things, it's to cover the fact that they do very little.
I would disagree with that assessment.
Okay. Disagreeing with host of show. Do you have any complaints about the work environment here?
It's very much unlike any other business
There's some
environment.
thick glasses, aren't there?
Have you ever seen me do anything that you thought was unprofessional? A squeaky chair over there. Is that you, Kramer?
Sorry. You've abused me.
How have I abused you? What have I done to you?
I believe recently I was choked,
I choked you?
and then you pushed me.
So what do you think when I walk up to you in the hallway and I jump on you and start choking you?
I think it's a release valve, and I think it's an action.
A sexual release?
No, you said.
No.
Now that
You said release.
it's a release.
Do you think it's a
thought
sexual
you-
release?
No, but now that you're saying that, now I'm concerned, and maybe it is.
Okay. Does that bother you? Is that okay if that's how I get my sexual thrills, by choking
It
you?
doesn't bother me. It might
So you're okay with it?
bother other people.
You're okay with me choking you if it gives me sexual...
It made me choke. Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
It's so stupid, isn't it?
I love that obviously his staff are totally in on it as well. Like the fact that he's jumped on him and choked him in like, oh my god.
You would have to be working for a guy like Conan.
You
If
would.
If you're not in on it, you're just going to have to leave, aren't you?
Oh Jesus.
Did you see when they did the flashback and it was him with long
He
hair?
had long hair. I was just about to say that
Like
as
a
well.
completely different guy, didn't he?
Completely different person. Oh my god.
Full pleasure. Good.
Just
sign that. Means no lawsuit. Let's say there's a fire. Do you think you're strong enough to carry me out of this building if I were unconscious?
I believe I could get you out of the building.
This is me. I'm choking you. Then smoke fills the room. And then... Get me out! Get me out fast! Fast! What's your name, please?
My name is Brad.
Brad.
I'm the photo researcher.
What does a photo researcher do?
I find and license all the still images they use on the show.
Let's say we needed a photo of Al Roker. How long would it take you to get a photo of Al Roker?
Like 20 seconds, maybe.
What about Al Roker wearing pajamas? Okay, not bad. You didn't find Al Roker in pajamas, but you did find him in a gingerbread costume.
Wow.
You also found Al Roker as Mr. T. There he is as Oprah and as Robin of Batman and Robin.
Oh dear.
What is your height?
6 feet.
Celebrity crush.
Margot Robbie.
The blonde in Wolf
Yeah.
of Wall Street? Mm-hmm. Oh my God. She's incredible, right? She's the one that he has that crazy scene in the bedroom with?
Yeah.
Oh my God. She is... Excuse me?
What?
Would you excuse us? Back up. We need to fire 3 people. Please identify the ones to fire.
Jordan Schlansky.
Jordan Schlansky. You're kidding. Everybody's just picking Jordan Schlansky. Do you think you'd be able to carry me out of this building?
I think so. Yeah.
You think so?
Sack of potatoes over the shoulder, sure.
Why potatoes? Because I'm Irish?
Just it's a common phrase, potatoes.
Yeah, Irish guy, just a bunch of potatoes, right? Oh, the Irishman, just some taters. Sack of taters is the Irishman. Is that all I am to you?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it could be a sack of anything.
Sack of shit, maybe?
Sure.
Really?
I mean, shit is something, so yeah.
What? You just called me a sack of shit to my face. What's your f***ing problem? What's wrong with you? Do you want to be fired? No, I'm not going to fire you. I'm not going to fire you at all. You see, here at Conoco, we believe that everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. This is actually a song by
The Hannah Montana song.
Hannah Montana song. Get out! Get the chair! Chair!
amazing.
Yeah, I know. Kent,
That's amazing.
We've not reacted to clips of the show yet, I
No,
don't think.
no.
He sits on, like, Conan hosts it, and then he sits on a couch near Conan.
Right.
And then they get the guests on, and it's kind of like...
Well, it's a
se-
sidekick.
Yeah, it's kind of like a second host on the show.
Okay.
So he's got some clout.
Yeah, like, get out!
Yeah.
I know you because I see you every day. You hold cue cards on the show.
Correct.
You seem nervous.
No.
Okay. You seem high. I'll be honest with you. You seem quite high.
I'm not.
Okay. You're not now.
No.
Yeah. That's you. I'd like you to go through.
Okay.
Pick 3 people who should be fired immediately. Can you even see right now, or is it
I would
just
say,
you?
yeah.
You got to do it on a full. Jordan Schlansky again.
Schlansky should be fired.
else wants Jordan Schlansky fired. Unbelievable. How many years have you worked for me?
Going on like 5.5.
5.5.
Yeah.
Have you noticed me aging in the time that you've been working?
No,
for me?
you look good. You don't really age that much. You're in
be
good
honest.
shape. You work out a lot.
I do work out a lot, but admit it, it's like watching a melon rot in the sun.
I mean,
Just say it. Just say sometimes I look at you and your melon's rotting. It's okay to say that. You can say it. Just say it. Say sometimes I look at you and your face is getting really old and your melon's rotting. Just say you look like a rotten melon. What's the big deal? Just say it. Just say it.
But wait, I don't-
You look like a rotten melon.
you look like a rotten melon.
You're fired.
There
George
he is.
Lansky.
You know it by the coffee machine just
I was going to say, I
walking
knew
past,
it.
don't
It's
you?
also the little corridor that leads to nowhere that he wanted
Yeah, yeah.
specifically to be away from people.
Given that everybody, without fail,
Dead
that I've
weight.
talked to today has said fire Jordan Schlansky, I think it's fair for me to ask you, why are you crucial to the functioning of Conan? Go.
It's any producer's job to make sure the host, like yourself, is freed up to deal with creative issues and doesn't have to get bogged down in the mire of production difficulties. If I do my job well, you'll never know about it.
So when you're performing at your highest
Oh my god.
capacity, I don't notice you. Is that what you're saying?
That's correct.
But also, if you weren't here and you were doing nothing, I wouldn't notice you. So how do I know the difference between you performing at the highest level and you doing nothing? They both feel the same, correct?
Possibly.
Jordan, I have decided not to fire you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
In fact, I'm so taken with the general way in which you conduct your life that I decided to reward you. I now would like you to take charge of the Conan fire rescue doll. Do you think you can handle it?
I'm trained in cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
There's more life in his eyes than there are in yours. Zing. Little kiss. Little kissy wissy.
He's trying so hard. Oh my god.
I could have that could have just gone on and on and on, and I would have been very happy
It's
with
so
it.
silly, but so funny. I love that everyone just hates. Well, they don't hate him. Obviously, they use him as a scapegoat, don't they, Jordan Schlansky?
Yeah,
He's obviously used to having the banter quite a bit, so he can handle it. But the pan face, I like how even Conan nearly broke character and was like, "There's more life in these eyes than yours."
there's a couple where you can see Jordan starting to break character.
I've seen
Like,
it.
he
I've
actually
seen like
starts-
when they catch him late, the one you showed me when he just kept turning in really late, and they confronted him.
Yeah.
And you could see when like he was being caught out in almost the political responses he was doing, because he never quite answered the question, but he never
No, he's-
didn't answer the question. He's really
full
good.
blown politician.
Oh
isn't
yeah,
he?
definitely. And then there was some points where obviously Conan was like basically saying that to him, and he just sort of was like, "No."
Yeah. I like him. They actually go on a trip to Italy together.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, and
'Cause
they
he's
do
obsessed with being Italian.
They do a video series of it, And
Oh, is it like The Trip with Steve Coogan and...
it's short, it's skits like this, so they're shorter than that.
Is it Rob Brydon? No,
It is Rob Brydon.
Rob Brydon.
Yeah. It's just great. There's some absolute comedy gold there. There really is. We're going to have to do some of them next, I think. Let us know. Comment below what we need to check out next.
Yes.
Obviously, I've seen an absolute ton of it. There's still loads I haven't.
Okay.
But if you want us to go down that, like Conan travelling or in Italy, stuff like that, just let us know in the comment section and we'll get on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah?
Awesome.
All right, nice one. Cheers for that one, guys. As always, make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you all very soon.
Bye, guys.